everyone, welcome to my blog. Today, I'm excited to talk about my first working visit in Klaipėda, Lithuania. I'm Joseph Saez and I'm thrilled to share my thoughts with you as I feature various events, places, and people. Please watch, relax, and don't forget to subscribe, like, and share our YouTube channel.
Welcome to Klaipėda in Lithuania.
Klaipėda is a city in Lithuania located on the Baltic Sea coast. It is the third largest city in Lithuania and the fifth largest city in the Baltic states. Klaipėda serves as the capital of Klaipėda County and is the only major seaport in the country. The city has a complex history, shaped by its significance as a seaport at the mouth of the Akmena Dane River. It has been influenced by various powers throughout its past, including the state of the Teutonic Order and the Duchy of Prussia under the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth, followed by the Kingdom of Prussia and the German Empire. Klaipėda was the northernmost large city in this region until it came under French occupation in 1919. From 1923, the city became part of Lithuania until its annexation by Nazi Germany in 1939. After World War II, it was incorporated into Lithuanian Soviet Socialist Republic. Klaipėda has remained part of Lithuania since 1944. The city has been experiencing a sustained demographic decline as many residents are moving to the suburb and other cities. The population of Klaipėda city decreased from 2,000 929 in 1989 to 162,360,000 in 2011. However, the urban sound of Klaipėda has expanded into the surrounding suburbs which have developed around the city. These suburbs are somewhat integrated with Klaipėda, with city bus lines and water supply services available. Most of the inhabitants of these suburbs work in Klaipėda. According to the Department of Statistics, as of 2020, there are a combined total of 212,302 permanent residents in the Klaipėda city and district municipalities. Nearby, popular seaside resorts include Naringa to the south of the Koronian Spit and Palanga to the north. The city is also known for the annual Klaipėda Sea Festival and a nearby Lithuanian Sea Museum. Name: the Teutonic Knights constructed a castle in the Pilsats land of the Koronians and named it Memelbirds, which was later shortened to Memel. The town was officially called Memel from 1252 to 1923 and again from 1939 to 1945. Between 1923 and 1939, both the name Memel and its Lithuanian counterpart were in official use. Since 1945, the town has been known by its Lithuanian name Klaipėda. The names Memelbird and Memel appear in most written sources from the 13th century onward, while Klaipėda has been referenced in Lithuanian sources since the 15th century. The city was first mentioned as Klaipėda in a letter from Vitus in 1413 and in documents from 1420. It was referred to as Klaipėda. The Treaty of Melno in 1422 listed the city's name as Klaipėda. According to Samogitian folk etymology, the name Klaipėda refers to the boggy terrain of the town, deriving from the words klaidyti, or to obstruct, and peda, meaning foot. More likely, the name has Coronian origins and means even ground, originating from a combination of klais, or klite, flat, open, free, and peda, sole of the foot, ground, referencing the relatively flat terrain where the original settlement was located. The lower reaches of the river Neman were called either Memele or Memela by Scalobians and local Coronians inhabitants. In the Latvian Coronian language, it means mute or silence, meaning Mimilis, referring to the peaceful flow of the Neman. This name was adopted by German speakers and was also chosen for the new city established further away at the lagoon. In the Samogitian language, the city is spelled slightly differently, Klaipėda. Other notable non-Lithuanian names include Latvian, Klaipėda, Polish, Klaipėda, Russian, and German, Memel. During my first working visit to Klaipėda, I had the chance to meet a local tour guide at the visitor center. He was kind enough to accompany me and share some fascinating stories about Klaipėda's history.
That's a theater square. But in the medieval time, town and castle were established in islands at the end of old river. Nowadays river, what you saw, I guess.
Yes.
That river came only from the 16th century.
Okay.
The old river doesn't exist anymore. That river was stream in the middle of the nowadays old town. And at the end of the river, let's go, there was islands. And in these islands, town and castle were established with the name of bastions. For that reason, that was where during that. For that reason, that street nowadays, that theater street, got the name of Rotten Street.
Oh, Rotten.
Like a street of decay, something like
yeah.
that. That. And right now, that's a theater square. That square came.
Oh, he made a bit. So he came here.
Yeah.
Or that was during German rule here.
So it happened that from 1923 up to 1939, that territory was in the hands of Lithuanian Republic. Of Lithuanian.
Lithuanian.
Yeah. And in 1939, the Germans returned back. And we got.
They came back for power to
take that territory back.
Oh, I see.
And for that reason, Adolf Hitler came here and made a speech from that balcony.
Oh, I see.
But the most important sculpture we have here, that ancient and from Taro, as you see Zimondak.
Yes.
That person was born in Memel in the 17th century. Very talented guy, grew up to professor of literature and worked at the University of Königsberg. He left more than 2,000 poems written in Latin and in German. These flags on another side of a river.
Yes.
At the end of the street, you can see facades of these houses.
Yeah.
These houses on another side of Old River.
Old River.
Yeah, and 440 meters point where old and new Dange river streams were going apart. So we are
See.
in island.
Oh,
We are in island.
island.
That was swamp. That's river. Another side river, and to that direction. So that was an island in that time, and right now you can easily recognize where
The island.
where was the end of the island,
Okay.
because as you see, that was English town. Common language here was English, not German, not Lithuanian, only English.
Oh, from British.
Yeah,
like
from
British.
from Britain and from
Britain.
Scotland.
Scotland. I see.
Why? The explanation very simple. Up to the 18th century, we could expect to have about 70 ships per year. 50, 70. At the end of 18th century, that number of the ships rise to 1,200. And these ships were going from England and Scotland. So that was a property of Scottish merchant.
So this long, many years ago. This building.
And that's end of 18th century.
Oh, 18th century.
Very,
But it's privately owned, not
in the past?
now or government.
No, no, that's private.
Oh, private. Still.
And that's
They
a
mean-
jazz club.
Oh, jazz club.
Yeah, that's very nice jazz club inside.
Oh, I
And
see.
every evening they have a live performed music.
I see. Oh, maybe we should try.
Yeah,
Okay.
and of course some attraction for the tourists. You can whisper.
Oh, this
You
I
can
see it in.
whisper your secret dream to the ear of that tiny mouse, if you wish. Yeah, something like that. But we have another very nice sculpture for a cat.
Oh, maybe.
Magical mouse. As you see, in Lithuanian language, turn your idea to words. Words will become magic.
Magic. Oh,
So that's a
have
magical
good life,
mouse.
a better life.
That's a magical mouse.
Thank you, a magic mouse.
Okay. Has no straight connection, straight idea with
Oh, this is nice also. This piano, work of art.
jazz.
Oh, this is a part of. They made this.
Actually, that was
Well.
one of the most popular jazz clubs in Klaipėda.
I
And for
see.
that reason came sculpture of
This is the typical Lithuanian house in the early years. No?
understand that for you.
Oh, this is another one.
Very difficult to understand
Yeah.
that complex historical background what we have here.
So this is another magical
No, that's a cat with the face of a gentleman.
gentleman. Oh, so what's the story behind this, sir?
Oh, that's very long story. We have to return back to the end of Second World War. So in the summer 1944, for everybody was clear, Klaipėda managed for Red Army go into the German territory. So town was prepared for the troops. Fight for the town between Wehrmacht, German army, and Red Army had started in October 1944.
So sorry, this you can find in Google internet. So
No?
No.
Oh, they don't put this stuff.
No.
Oh no.
But,
See.
the fight for the town lasts for 115 days. That was the longest fight between Germans and Russians for a town.
Yes.
Russians, Red Army, came into the town only at the end of January 1945, and from 40,000 people left, we could lose everything, but we preserved it. So
Oh.
CAT for
So
let's say defenders
Defenders of the town.
the Lenin in the center. But thanks to God, that yellow house survived. That was the city hall of a town during
Yes.
the 19th century. But the most important event had happened at the beginning of the 19th century when Napoleon was running in the Europe very active. In Napoleon's plans was to erase Prussia Kingdom from geopolitical map. But Queen Louise was very beautiful lady. Napoleon sympathized to the Queen Louise of Prussia Kingdom. If you will take closer to the shield,
Yes.
see, that's like a coins.
Oh yeah. It's look like.
One.
Are they real
liters.
coins or just similar?
No. Actually, that sculpture came in October 2014.
2014.
Yeah, from the 1st January 2015, we were in the Eurozone.
Oh, there the year 2014.
That's our former currency. Before Euro, we got liters. So that's like a symbol of our former currency. Yeah, very nice river. These coins made as an example of different type of the coins circulated in the past. Of course, right now some of them not visible because people scratch them. But the idea was something like that. Something like that. Building of a bank and taxes.
Oh, taxes to support.
Like the Mammal Spear Bank. And that vessel.
Yes.
Very nice one. Made in Finland.
Oh, from Finland.
Finland was allied with the Germans.
Oh,
So
I
Finland was listed future captains. And from 1972, that's a restaurant. So that's a symbol. People believe that chimney sweeper could bring you luck.
Oh,
But
so
what you have to do to the chimney sweeper, you have to touch his button.
but it's far from here.
No, let's come closer. That's taken down for visitors, tourists, and for local people.
For better luck.
Yeah.
So I say yes, good health, prosperity, and good partner.
Yeah, something like that. Plan of a town from end of 18, beginning end of 19, and
This
that
the castle.
castle looks like at the end of 18th century, but that part at the end of 19th century.
Okay.
And right now we have the street here, so that's this theater square
Oh, that's the
with a
theater.
fontaine.
Okay.
So we came here and take a look to that
Oh, that's
bastion.
that's
Yeah, right
Venice.
now we have street
somewhere here.
Yes.
So that's a market street, and that's area of a new market. That was the market pavilion, fish market pavilion, and city hall. We were
Yeah.
standing here
Here,
looking at
yeah.
that city hall, and right now, even direction of the bridge turned to that side, and right now we have street here. So these houses was heavily bombed during the Second World War. And right now we have empty red square here. So to say, as much as
Oh, I see. That's a Christian church, sir.
that was Lutheran church,
Lieutenant.
another Lutheran, and that was Scottish Reformed Church. Scottish
So
church.
majority of the religion here is what?
Right now Catholics, but in the
Catholic.
past was Lutherans, Protestants.
And there is a ship here during
Yeah,
this
yeah,
time.
yeah, yeah. That was industrial zone, and many there was shipbuilding yards here.
I see.
They built sailboats.
So that's the castle you said that was banished or
Actually,
destroyed.
situation was very simple. In the middle of 19th century, we got great fire. Almost 1/3 of the town burned vessel in a new river.
Yes.
We are an
very good.
island, and here very wide market street. We are an island. They have no space for a market square. But that town was perfectly planned. Let's make a pause. That
Yeah,
was the
that's,
great
the
tower of a castle.
Yeah.
That was an idea to join together town and castle in one unit. That was fortress.
Fortress. Oh,
Yeah, so for that reason, we have an idea to rebuild the whole castle. But my opinion, that will be enough to have only
yeah.
great tower and empty plot. As you see, bell
Yes.
in the town. If you will see the bell somewhere, great connection
to religion.
to church.
To church. Yes.
Right now we have no churches in the town, but on that
Oh,
plot,
this is the old church here.
yeah, yeah, and in that plot we will rebuild that church. Religion.
So this is the bastion
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
in the early years.
Actually, that was very wide system. As you
Yeah.
see, at the end there was a cannon.
Yeah.
These cannons had a shooting position to that direction. From
for-
that size, from that direction. So that was enough to have 4 cannons, and you are fully preserved from enemy.
for enemies.
These 4 cannons could slaughter everything. What was inside? So that was.
So this many years ago.
Like a century.
Yeah. The first bastions was implemented at the very beginning of 17th century. Let's take a look. We have
And what is that, sir? This how you call it? This red and white
that
chimney.
chimney.
Yes.
Actually, and before the Second World War, that was electric plant.
Oh,
And-
for this community
Yeah. Actually, it's right.
supply the electricity.
Yeah, and still now that's only. Well, that's
Oh, this the church before.
Yeah. that
Location.
church was here.
Yeah.
Then Lithuanian church
Lithuanian.
and Scottish church.
So it was really a bomb during the Russian.
No.
How
No, that's a problem. These houses, these churches was not very heavily destroyed. But communists, they don't want to have church in the town.
you see? So they remove.
Yeah.
Oh, so
So
Oh.
that's here we have a plaster. But if
if you will take a hammer and will
Yes.
beat away plaster, you will see that castle
Oh,
still
it still exists.
Still
Oh.
here. Still here.
Warm its water.
Oh, oh,
Yeah.
it's a work of
But we
yes.
have two names for a town. We have Memel and we have Klaipėda.
Memel, Klaipėda.
Klaipėda, there are many versions what that means.
Yes.
Name of Klaipėda very old, well known from 15th century. Like a town was established on very low swampish area. Klaipėda. But another version, like a lost footprint, Klaipėda.
Oh, a lot of sculpture.
Yeah, but that pavement
Yes.
on this we have on the street. There was a street.
Yes. Oh, those.
Yeah. With a
Oh.
very symbolic name. The last one. The last street.
Which is
The last street.
Lost.
Last.
Last street.
Last one.
Lust.
Yeah. L-A-S-T. Last.
Oh, the last.
The last.
Oh,
one.
the last. Oh.
Why the last? They're at the end of Memmelburg. End of the
Memel.
town.
Okay.
Position of Old River.
Old river.
There was an old river.
Yeah.
And on another side of the river, another town. Friedrichstadt.
Oh.
Town
I
of
see.
Friedrich.
Friedrich.
We got two towns here. And these two towns you can recognize very easily. In Memmelburg, on that part, we have very nice equal blocks. On that side, they had no town plan.
Yes.
That's very
Oh.
organic. Let's go inside and you will understand what I mean. So at the
So
beginning,
some artists they built this
Yeah.
sculpture.
yeah. Right now, that's we have that square with the name Square of Artists.
Oh,
Art
I
square.
see. So these are some houses,
No,
Apartment?
that's apartments.
apartments. Oh,
And so, what has happened to river?
yes.
To see bastions, what we saw,
Yeah.
that rampart bastion. In the project from the beginning of 17th century, you can see drawings with an idea that we will keep flow of the river under the rampart, under the bastion. But seems that was very difficult or very expensive.
Yes.
They built a bastion and cut it flow of the river. Until that, river had the name Old Dange.
Oh,
When they cut it
Dange.
flow of the river, they changed the name to Lazy Dange.
Lazy Dange.
After 7 years, Lazy Dange changed the name once again to Stinky Ditch.
Oh, because it smells.
Yeah, and disappeared from the surface, but the name of the street,
Banden. DRG.
that's a Grand Street of the Water, or Great
Oh,
Street.
meaning
Yeah.
this DRG Banden.
The joy when that's that Great or Grand Street of the Water.
Oh, Grand Street of Water.
Yeah.
Oh,
And here we have a
oh, this museum.
that's
What?
the Museum of Lithuania Minor.
oh, oh.
If I have chance tomorrow, what's the best museum I could visit?
You have to go to the camp.
Oh, that's the one you showed me.
Yeah. Under the rampart, they have amazing museum.
Museum. Oh,
Yeah, that's a little bit old-fashioned.
yes.
But you
Yeah.
have to go to the castle museum.
Okay.
You will be impressed.
Yes.
They have audio guides and
Yes.
they have many attractions for scrolling. They have even movie on the wall. You can sit with the earphones and
So a lot of good information.
yeah. So I will suggest you to go to the castle museum. Okay, and as you see,
Oh, this Galleria.
no, that's a Friedrichstadt. That's another town.
Oh, this another town.
Yeah, that was a
Wow.
memorable.
And they have singing or
That's ethnocultural center.
The performance.
So, in the Memmelburg, we got the block 48 meters to 12.
yeah.
48 to 12. And that's one plot in Friedrichstadt. Stone living houses,
Yes.
huge yard,
Oh,
bigger than the whole block in the Memmelburg, and frame construction houses,
houses.
warehouses, storehouses.
Yeah, wonderful. For most of the shop, they close.
Really? Like
Eight yards. Zombies were required here. Working hours up to 6.
until 6. Oh. Oh, this is nice also.
Yeah.
Some, it's like how you call it,
Like
the
a stove tiles.
Tiles, yeah.
Tiles for the stove, for heating. For the heating stone. But that's a children world. Children. And here we have one very nice yard. Have you been here?
no, my first time.
That's the
So
thing.
this,
The sign. It's like a white wild man
yes,
with an anchor and with a stick in hands.
yeah,
That's a coat of arms of Friedrichstadt, of Friedrichstown, of that town. That
I
was
see.
Memmelburg, that's Friedrichstadt. Then that's coat of arms of that town. And initial idea was in one yard to
Yes.
have a restaurant of Friedrichstadt, tavern of Friedrichstadt, coffee shop of Friedrichstadt. Of
is
course,
it German influence?
we can say. But that's one of the most beautiful yards in the town right now. We have.
Karma.
Yeah, the new renters brought their own labels. But 20 years ago there was only signs of Friedrichstadt. Friedrichstadt facades. And you're right. But now, from here, we have only Soviet Klaipėda.
Is it what's this? Like in the pier, the lighthouse?
Yeah.
Is it a lighthouse?
That was our brewery.
Our brewery.
Lighthouse. Švyturys Lighthouse Brewery. Right now,
beer.
yeah. Right now, that's only tiny craft beer brewery. But that was the oldest brewery, well known
Yeah.
from 1784.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Still now in the shops you can buy Švyturys.
Inside.
No, and even in the shop you can buy
But
that.
they have it's open for public.
Yeah, for open.
So-
But right now, Carlsberg took
Oh, that's
production of Švyturys beer.
I ordered this one. Sour cream butter served with hot potatoes cost me $5, €5 and 95 cents. And I order um,
Strawberry, I think some natural
this
Last week going in, the word was just the needed word. I like that. I always get him another Oh my gosh, another one.
Uh, 15 minutes because it was outside, we lived inside, yeah.
Oh, here.
Yeah. We will went like
Dumpling,
Yes, potato meat dumplings.
potato,
The dumpling.
This is potato dumpling with meat
Yeah.
in it. So
With-
this is our traditional.
traditional,
Yeah.
potato and dumpling inside.
Potato and meat inside. It's
So,
called a dumpling. Kind
Dumpling.
of a meat.
So I just put this
Yeah,
here.
yeah, you try that.
Okay, thank you.
Did you try the pink soup?
Yes.
It's interesting, yeah?
Yeah,
Okay.
interesting. Thank you. Sarap. Lithuanian traditional cuisine. Lithuanian beer. Hey there, wonderful patrons. Thanks so much for turning into my blog. I really hope you find it enjoyable and pick up a few new things along the way. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. And subscribe to my YouTube channel for more fun content. This is your friendly blogger, Joseph Saez, sending you all lots of love and blessings.